Towards the end of high school, my dad got me a 3D printer for Christmas, and then immediately I just spent the next month trying to figure out how to work it and figure out how to like calibrate everything and put it to good use. Every part like starts in some kind of CADing software. Either that or you can download a model that someone else made online. And I've been guilty of both. I had to learn CAD. Like, it goes hand in hand with the hobby. And so once you design your part, then you have to import it into software called a slicer. And what that does is it takes the 3D like object file, tell it what to do, and it will take that object and turn it into instructions for the printer. And then after that, I just put the file on the SD card and then plug it into my printer. Then it gets preheated and starts printing. Bed at this moment is it's a piece of glass, and it also is heated as well. Right now I'm printing in PLA, which is like, it's a softer, like common, easy to work with plastic. And my bed is at around 60 degrees Celsius, which is 140 Fahrenheit. And then my nozzle is at 205 degrees Celsius, or 400 Fahrenheit, which is like what you cook food at usually, or around that. And once the plastic gets weighed down, then there's a cooling fan that blows air onto it to cure it fast, so that it can lay the next layer of plastic onto that, and it goes layer by layer. Printing it depends on how much plastic it requires. It can vary a lot. Like a little like cubic inch, little cube takes about half an hour to print, and it's not solid plastic either. It's like it prints just the outside of it, and then the inside it prints like a kind of a skeleton grid thing. It's called infill. So it's like about as strong as if the part were solid, but it doesn't take as much plastic to make. I'm making this thing called a temperature ladder. So it has multiple layers to it, and each kind of section it prints at a different or slightly different temperature, and it has like some geometry to demonstrate how it would print at that temperature. So I just look at whichever section looks best and determine, okay, that's the best temperature to print at. I could not see myself giving up 3D printing. Like, it's just such a cool hobby to have. It takes a lot of patience, work, and time, but I think the results are worth it. To be able to create just about any object in real life from an idea in your head or a 3D model on your computer. I just think that's so cool. I would never want to give that up.